This is your first run at public office. What was it about seeking the U.S. congressional seat that spurred you to make such a big change?
I think one of the things that I hear from people across this district as I meet with them is that they're tired of the way things are going on in Washington. They don't understand what's going on in Washington, and they want just everyday, average, normal people, who are born and raised from a district to go to Washington and represent them and not become career politicians. And that's not what I'm going to become. I'm not looking to become a career politician through this process. I'm not coming from a career politician background. And I think that that is something that, if you look at what's going on across our country right now, that is the recipe that is winning.
You've been fairly outspoken in some of the papers here in Nashville. I've seen you quoted as saying it's time for Nancy Pelosi to say she's not going to run for re-election. Let's set the record straight. You were slightly misquoted, you said.
We requested that she not seek a third term as Speaker of the House. That was what our request was. Mm-hmm. We believe that as we're out there making our case, one of the biggest game plans of Republicans who are running against us, not just in my district, but in districts across Tennessee, and I'm certain across the Southeast, Midwest, and beyond, is that if you vote for this candidate, this is a vote for Nancy Pelosi. She's become a lightning rod for our party, and I believe that it is time that we have a new person at the top.
Do you feel that the tax cuts enacted during President Bush's term should be extended across the board for all income levels? Unfortunately for us,
all the problems our country is facing are not solved with less government and lower taxes, as some of my counterparts would like the soundbite to go. It's much more complicated than that, and we need smart people in there who are thinking about ways that we can solve those problems and not trying to get sound bites out there that just continue to get them elected.
Tell us a little bit about how you think the federal government should continue to support higher education, and are they doing enough?
What I see, what's going on in our economy right now with a lot of people who are getting back in the workforce who may have had one job but now they're trying to get into another job. There are a lot of non-traditional students out there, and when you're a non-traditional student, that creates a lot of challenges that when I went through college I didn't have. I didn't have children when I went through college, and so we've got to make sure that we're supporting those people who are in that situation, that they've got the opportunity to get that education that prepares them for those jobs that we're going to have in this economy that we're going to be creating for them.